What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike, and I'm back with another Power Book 2 Ghost video if you're new. Now, this is going to be my quick thoughts video for Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 1, Episode 5. This is the mid-season finale, so this is going to be my quick thoughts, and then I'm going to do a recap. I'm sorry for the delay, y'all. I know the episode aired on Sunday, and I'm just now releasing this video, but I was really busy. I was in New York all weekend, and I literally just got back. I didn't have my equipment or anything in New York, so I couldn't really do anything. The one video I did put out when I was in New York, I recorded it in my hotel bathroom, so it sounded kind of shitty. But yeah, I'm back now, y'all. If you're a fan of Power, if you love Power, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Power Book 2 Ghost, you get them. Now, this was a crazy ass episode. So far, this is definitely my favorite episode of the series so far. You know, I love this episode better than episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. This episode had so many good things in it. Man, there's so much to talk about. I'm gonna save everything for the recap. I'm just gonna talk about a couple key points from this episode. Now, the crazy thing about this episode is the fact that Tariq actually went over to Tamika's house to kill her. And I thought he actually was going to try to kill her for a minute until Davis McLean came over there. And that kind of pissed me off. You know, he was ruining things. Not saying I wanted Tariq to kill Tamika. You know, I like Tamika as a character. But Tariq had to do what was best. You know, he has to save him and his mother. So if he did have to shoot her, then that might have been the best thing for him. But Davis McLean walked in and interrupted. He walked in like, who you got in here? Who's in here? Like, dude, even if she does have somebody in that house, that's her house. How is that any of your business? Don't be barging in trying to find out who's in the house and everything. That pissed me off. Davis McLean pissed me off, period, in this episode, because at the end of the episode, we see that Saxe has a recording because he ended up recording Tariq going to Raina's grave and James St. Patrick's grave. And Tariq was crying and he was stumbling and everything because he was still messed up from this drugged drink that he got earlier in the episode. You know, it was supposed to be for Brayden. Riley was trying to give it to Brayden, but it ended up getting passed on to Tariq from Brayden. And Tariq only took it because he trusts his friend Brayden. So that's why he took the drink. Because if it was me, I wouldn't be taking any drinks from nobody. Anyways, he was at the cemetery and he was just talking, saying how it was Ghost's fault for everything and how he had to kill him, how he had to shoot him, and Saxe was recording it. So at the end of the episode, we see Davis McLean come in there talking to Saxe, and Saxe shows him that he has a recording. So Davis says that's inadmissible as fuck. So eventually they come to an agreement to work together. They want to work together to get Tasha out of jail, but then allow Tariq to go to jail. Davis said he doesn't care about Tariq because Tariq is not his client. He only cares about Tasha. So he's willing to get Tasha out of jail, you know, and use that recording or whatever, or do whatever he can. But then he's willing to put Tariq, her son, in jail. So I guess Davis McLean is a dirty mother after all. Unless this is some setup and he's trying to set up Saxe. You know, this is his plan all along, is to do something like this and then set up Saxe to allow Saxe to go down for everything that he's done. I don't know, man. I actually liked Davis McLean. I actually liked his character. But after this episode, I'm not so sure that I like his character anymore. Like I said, it could be a setup. He could be setting up Saxe, and I hope that is the case, because if it is, then I still like his character. But if it turns out he's some dirty dude, then I'm gonna be pissed off. And if that is the case, then Davis is worse than Proctor ever was. People try to say that Proctor wasn't loyal in the end, but Davis is not loyal at all. If this is how he really is, then screw him, man. Now, Riley was trying to get so much information in this episode. I actually thought she was going to try to work with Tariq and Brayden, but man, I was wrong. So she was trying to get information on Tariq. You know, she tried to give Brayden that drink that was drugged. She tried to drug his drink, and then it ended up going to Tariq, like I said before. And Tariq ends up going in some room and passing out with Lauren. And this was right after he curved Diana, and Diana was looking real salty. But he's in there with Lauren and he's talking to her and everything. And I'm sitting there thinking he's about to clap some cheeks. I thought he was about to get it in. But I guess they don't want to show Tariq in no sex scenes at all, because they've never shown him in any sex scenes. In the original Power Book 1, you know, remember when he was messing with Destiny? They said that he smashed her, but they never showed anything. He must just not feel comfortable doing them scenes or whatever. But he started trying to kiss Lauren, and Lauren was like, I don't really want to do this when you're like this, when you're drunk. I want it to be a different way. So then he ends up passing out. And I'm confused on why Lauren just left the room like it was nothing. She didn't even try to stay to make sure Tariq was okay or anything. That kind of really made me mad. So she's kind of not loyal. And then Diana is outside, and Tariq comes out there and he sits next to her on the steps. And she's not loyal at all either. She ends up taking Tariq's gun out of his bag. Like, why would she do that? What if Tariq really needs the gun? I mean, I understand she wants to be loyal to her mother, but her mother never told her to take Tariq's gun or do anything like that. So that's why later when she got home and she told Monet that she took his piece, Monet was pissed off. She was like, man, why are you doing that? You're causing problems and everything. You don't need to be causing problems because I don't like problems. So later, Tariq gets called over to Monet's house, and Kane's standing there listening to the conversation. And Monet is asking Tariq questions to try to test him, and I guess it worked. I guess he passed the test, because then Monet said to Kane, give Tariq your burner. And Kane is pissed off, he doesn't want to do it. And she said, boy, if you don't do it. So he ends up giving Tariq his gun, and now Tariq's strapped up. And Monet said to Tariq, you always got a home with us. So now he's really getting in good with Monet. What's funny is Monet asked Tariq, like, which one of my kids can I trust the most? And Tariq said, me. So Tariq is definitely playing chess in this episode. Kane is pissed off, and when he walks away, he says to Tariq, fuck you. It's gonna get crazy between Tariq and Kane in the future. You know, I thought maybe they might become boys or whatever, but I'm probably wrong. It seems like these two are gonna be beefing, and they're gonna have some tension between each other. Overall, I thought this was a solid episode. I thought there was gonna be a major death or something in this episode, but Sax's time is definitely coming, because he's playing dirty like always, and he's doing things he shouldn't be doing, so Tariq or somebody is gonna kill this dude. But I thought it was a pretty good episode. I kind of expected more from the episode, if I'm being honest. I had high expectations for this episode because they said in the trailer, you won't believe what's coming, and I don't know what they were talking about. I didn't really see anything that shocked the hell out of me, but it was a good episode though. This was my favorite out of the 5. It was an explosive episode. It gave us a lot of stuff, and it gave us a lot of hints of what's to come, so I can't wait. At the end of this episode, we get a little preview, and it basically shows chess pieces getting broken up and stuff. So that means some crazy shit's about to go down in the last 5 episodes. It means some people are gonna be getting knocked off the board. So I can't wait to see who that's gonna be. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all Power Book 2 Ghost content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.